Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a TV series review of The Bionic Woman. The Bionic Woman is a spin-off of the $6 Million Man TV series. The Bionic Woman aired from 1976 to 78. It's an action-adventure drama. I thought it ran longer than that. That's weird. Anyway, the story is, Jamie Summers, tennis pro and girlfriend of Steve Austin, is almost killed in a skydiving accident. The U.S. government makes her a cyborg, like Steve Austin, except that where he has a bionic eye, she has a bionic ear. She becomes a government operative as well. She ends up being a teacher, a school teacher on a military base, and she runs missions for the government. It was a really good series. This is what I liked about this particular series is the actress Jamie Summers, played by Lindsay Wagner. She is an everyday girl next door beauty who happens to be superhuman. She doesn't take it very seriously. She's more of the down-to-earth type. Her episodes with the fembots are legendary. And I'm not talking about Austin Powers fembots. I'm talking about the real ones from back in the day, the scary ones. Holy crap. Another thing I want to mention, in this series, they introduced a character, a dog, a German Shepherd named Max. Max was injured in a lab fire, and they made him cybernetic, bionic, cyborg. That character was brilliant. Everybody loved the character. There's always been speculation as to what happened to the dog. Well, in one of the Bionic reunions, Max made an appearance and tried to help out, and he did his thing. So that's one thing. Later on, I used to have a lot of respect for Kevin Smith, the comic book dude, but the more I learn about him, the more warped that guy is. He wrote a comic book, apparently, where Max met Bigfoot. And in the Steve Austin and the $6 Million Man series, Bigfoot was also cybernetic. In the comic book that Kevin Smith wrote, apparently Bigfoot killed Max. And that just, oh my god. I didn't read the comic book, I read an article about it, and that's just barf making. Sorry. Back to this series. The cast. There's a scene with Max where he saves a kid in a car. The kid is talking to the dog, and dogs they're in cars next to each other. The kid, while talking to the dog, accidentally kicks it into gear, and the car's rolling down the hill, and the dog breaks the window, jumps out, runs down, and saves the kid from going into a busy intersection. It's grabs the car by the bumper and slows it down and stops it. At any rate, the dog was one of the best characters, and then Kevin Smith rather has him killed in a comic book. That's ridiculous. Anyway, back to the cast. Lindsay Wagner, as I said, plays Jamie Summers, the Bionic Woman. You got Martin E. Brooks, Richard Anderson, Jennifer Darling, Ford Rainey, Lee Majors, Sam Chu Jr., and Martha Scott. All these are really great actors. Richard Anderson plays Oscar Goldman, the head of the OSS, the group that she works for. Martin E. Brooks plays the cyberneticist, the doctor who makes her bionic. And the series is really, really well done. Standouts, I got to go with Lindsay Wagner as Jamie Summers. This is her breakout role, and though she has had an extensive career, this role will always define her. This role was made for her, and I don't know of anybody else who could have played the Bionic Woman at all, much less well. Lindsay Wagner is perfect in the role, so the casting, I guess, had a lot to do with that. But if you get a chance to check it out, The Bionic Woman from the late 70s, 76 to 78, I honestly thought it ran longer than that, but they packed a lot in them 2 seasons, let me tell you. 2 or 3 seasons, I think it was. At any rate, if you get a chance to check it out, you won't be disappointed. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.